Welcome to Your Aunties Could Never, your favourite aunties on the internet. I'm Auntie AK, the auntie of all aunties, and I'm here with...
I'm Farah, your resident Caribbean queen.
I'm Nana, aka the Black Fairy, aka Dark and Lovely.
And I'm all things sugar and shade, Sade.
Hey!
And today, we are joined by the UK's original Prince of Podding, the R&B Don, the sweet like chocolate bad boy, TAZER!
That was nice.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Yeah, man. How you lot doing?
We're good.
Good.
I'm alright, man. I'm happy to be here, though. 200 as well.
Yeah.
200.
Yes.
Well done, man.
This is our 200th
Well done, man. You gotta make noise for that one, man.
Thank you. Innit? Clap for yourself.
Yeah,
Clap
man.
for ourselves. We've done so well. We are amazing.
Are you lot finding it?
Good.
Yo.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay.
It's been, no, man, I was like, yo, it's been actually great, you know.
Seems like it's a struggle. The pain.
This could be your last.
Wow, that's it. I'm announcing I'm leaving today. Right, coming up in today's show, not only is it our 200th, we will be getting into our usual enemy of progress. Welcome to the family, and as always, we're going to solve your crazy dilemmas. Guys, we've also got this wonderful guest here, and we're going to get into his business in our very special extra show. The only way you're going to know this and see this and find out all TAZER's business is if you sign up to our very special YouTube membership. Guess how much it costs?
$1.99.
It's just $1.99.
$1.99.
Cheaper than a bag of chips.
All right, darling.
50p a week.
I don't know.
It's just so fun.
I love it.
TAZER, guess how much our YouTube membership costs?
$1.99.
That's it.
Got it.
That's it. Perfect. Also, guys, don't forget, if you're going to comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff, you've got to...
Book the like button. 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 Book the like. Book the like button.
Do it now.
And if you're listening on the podcast airwaves, please don't forget, we like comments, we like reviews, we like stars, we like ratings. Auntie Sade.
But if it's not 5 stars, we don't want it, okay? So send it back.
Return to sender.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys. Before we get into it, Auntie Farah, can we get a little update?
Yes, so as a lot of you know, there was a Hurricane Beryl, which swept across the Caribbean and really affected the islands between Grenada and St. Vincent, so which are called the Grenadine Islands. So it really affected Carriacou, Petit Martinique, and then, as I said, Union Island and a bunch of other islands that sit between the two mainlands. At the moment, there are a lot of donations and places that you can go. If you go onto my direct page, you will find links to all of these donations across London. You can go to Mobile Cuts in Ladbroke Grove, but please check out my page because it has links to, as I say, the other people that are actually sponsoring those donations, and they only want a particular kind of thing at the moment. So please give kindly. I know that the hurricane also affected Jamaica, but yeah, just go onto the page and you'll
What's
find
your
it.
page?
I was about to say,
Yeah,
give your
what's
hand.
your
Sorry, my page is Far Force. Far Force.
Spell it.
Double R. Right.
FARRFORCE.
Thank you. Gotta give them all the facts.
But thank you for everybody that's donated so far. It really means a lot. Carriacou is a very small island, and basically the eye of the storm fit into Carriacou. Like
Wow.
Carriacou fit into the eye of the storm, and then it just decimated everywhere else. So your donations are very welcome. And shout out to Saskia, who is actually organising the West
big up.
London donation. Big up Saskia for everything you do.
Big up, Saskia, and much love to our family over there. Okay, guys, it's our 200th episode, and we're going to get into our journey. How's it been? We will go deeper into it in our extra episode, but right now, guys, just want to go for a little bit of our highlights. What's it been like being 200 years old?
200 years.
Doing 200 episodes. We've learned a lot.
We have.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say we were shit at the beginning, but we weren't great.
Do you remember when there were 5 of us?
Does anybody remember when we had a 5th person?
There was another Caribbean queen.
Yeah, it would have been 2. Big up, Sarita.
Maybe less on the Queen.
Controversial.
What are you going to do?
I really hope we go cut.
No.
What? That was that.
That may be a clip.
She not like us.
Wow.
She ain't like me.
And what was some of your lot's favourite episodes? What were some of your lot's favourite episodes?
Oh, for me, definitely the Halloween episodes.
Oh, yeah.
Where we dressed up as like 90s hip hop stars. It was 90s, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, old school hip hop stars. Well, some of them. Because I was Nikki, I remember.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you was Mary.
I was Mary, yeah.
I was Queen
Latifah.
I was
Lauren
Hill.
Lauren Hill. We need to insert a picture from
Insert a picture.
Yeah.
But what was hilarious is that people actually thought that that's how we dressed.
Yeah.
Like there were certain people that never watched the pod before or never seen any clips, and they're like, "What's wrong with you? Lost makeup. Why do you look like that? Why are you dressed like that? Oh my god!"
Yeah, man. And I think what was the topic as well? Because
Halloween.
it was a topic they didn't like our answers or something, so they were like coming for us extra.
Oh, there was one dilemma or something.
Yeah.
Like, it went viral. It went viral,
That's the
looking
problem as
terrible.
well. It went viral.
Bad. So bad.
So you
we
got to
don't
stay
look like
ready, man.
Well, we was ready on Halloween.
It's Halloween.
Yeah, exactly.
What else is
I should have done that in the caption.
Yeah.
I should have.
My favourite is our drunk episode.
Oh, yeah.
No.
I think that is, it's chaos.
Yeah.
We were so drunk.
I caught up real quick.
And it gets
you do.
really bad as we get more drunk. Towards the end, it's just pandemonium.
is.
That is my
We're not
favourite.
following nothing.
Have
It's
you
just
ever done a
like
drunk
screaming.
episode?
I mean, we don't say you can't drink, but as time has progressed, we've realised drinking's long, man. Yeah.
Oh, you did the sensible
Why does
thing.
it not, like, because you don't get a good product? Like,
Nah, I just don't. Sometimes there's that, and then you can loosen up, but to get drunk, just and also we're not trying to catch anyone out. Sometimes when you're drunk, you just start saying a lot of stuff. Next thing you know, phone calls. The next
Now,
Oh,
day,
what's
can
that?
you cut that out? Cut
Yeah,
that. It's like,
yeah,
then what's the point then?
Yeah,
So
it's true.
It was just us, so it was alright.
Yeah.
yeah.
One of my favourite episodes, or should I say memorable moment, is when we had Danny fucking Price on.
Yeah, man.
So we had Danny Price on, right? And he was telling us a story and he's like, yeah, my dad Goldie. And we were like, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we did not know.
We
And he
did
was
not
like,
know.
my dad Goldie. And we
Yeah.
said, what are you talking about?
Well,
He
you
said,
didn't know Goldie.
was
No,
his dad.
we didn't know
Yeah.
his
I had
dad.
no idea.
Because
We had no idea.
Because he didn't say the name
didn't
first
say
of
no.
all. Like, he was like, my dad. And I
went
think
to
I was
rave.
just
I
like,
went to a
yeah.
big, like,
Oh, who's your
that's
dad
it.
then? And he was just like, Goldie. Like, we were
Yeah,
just like,
we were
what?
like, ooh.
And as soon as he said it made so much sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we treated him nicer. Not really.
No, it was just, he was like, I thought that's why you had me on. And he was like,
No, actually, I genuinely liked you.
Seriously.
I just love us together. It's just doing this together has just been amazing. So everything is my favourite. Even the highs are lows, the bads are goods. I love it. I love us together.
It's so sentimental.
Okay, let's go through some of our achievements quickly. What's been some of you lot's favourite? Hannah.
I think it's the caliber of guests that have started coming on in like the last
Yeah.
year and a half. Because before then, nobody weren't really flexible. They weren't coming on like that.
Yeah,
but
for real.
now
Yeah,
we're on a
yeah.
run and people
Yeah.
actually are like, I want to come on your pod and I
Yeah.
enjoy it. I love that for
Why
us.
did
There
you
was
want
a
to come
few
up? You're
people.
gone.
I was just going to say there was a few people that we were like saying, want to come on the show. They were like, and they didn't.
Just start
Yeah.
airing
Yeah.
your messages
But it's
and stuff.
been really good, like the response from people that are coming on the show, and because they can see that we're fun and we're jokes. And
Are we
stuff.
fun?
Yeah.
Why did you want to come on?
Chucky came on.
Oh.
It's easier when someone I know's been on.
Oh, okay.
Did he give us a good report?
Yeah.
He did say though. Remember
He
we
did
went
say.
out and he was like, "That was one of the favourite podcasts I've ever
Yeah.
been on."
Oh.
He did. When we went to Plus 44, I think.
Oh, is it?
Oh, Amazon
He
show.
did, he did say,
Yeah.
he did say he had a good
He did,
time.
yeah, he did.
That's nice.
Oh, that's lovely.
So
Thanks,
Chucky,
Chucky.
Didn't say you wouldn't have come
No,
on.
no,
fam.
I didn't say I wouldn't have come on.
What are you
She
trying to
asked
say?
what made me come on. And I
Just
answered.
checking.
Do you know what I mean?
Alright, say nothing.
Say less.
Clueless. Spotify Billboard.
Yeah.
Highlight.
Yeah. That was cool.
That was cool.
In conjunction with Dope Black Dads and
Yeah.
Dope Black Mums kind of thing in Leicester Square. We went down
Yeah.
there. It was really
Considering
nice.
like where we started in Leicester Square, which was raving at teenage years.
Yeah.
and
Honestly.
that we
Yeah.
probably shouldn't have been in. And,
Honestly.
No, you definitely should have
that
been.
was actually a real achievement. Like, look at me now.
I know.
Yeah,
It's
man.
true, actually.
It's good.
Seriously.
I actually forgot about that. Really.
I would say our first big live, and we were the first podcast to have our live in the Barbican. That's definitely a highlight.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
doing live shows. All of our live shows I've loved.
Yeah.
The
That
live
one
shows.
particularly.
That's what was sick in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It's just,
What's that
I
feel
love
like?
it.
What do you love about live shows?
Just interaction. I like picking on people.
Oh.
Not in a bad way, but like having conversations with.
Oh,
Do you know
yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah. Sounds like in a bad way though.
Yeah.
There was one time I wasn't sure if this girl was with the guy,
Oh, okay.
so I wanted to make sure. So I asked.
She's lining
For
up
your
later.
own, for
I
your
just
own.
asked. Like,
personal.
you with him?
And
Where
then,
were they?
She said no. He said yeah.
oh my God.
Serious.
got
So what
got
did you
interested
do?
after that. Well,
That's
nothing.
wicked.
But I just wanted to
serious.
know.
Why did
And
you
they
want-
both answered
oh.
wrong,
Oh.
which was funny.
Maybe they both answered right.
There's that too. And that's
You know
it.
what,
That's
for
it.
real?
That's
Did he
it.
say that she was
Serious.
his girlfriend?
Do you know what I
Were they
mean?
dating exclusively?
What about you, Shaz? What's your like highlight?
What's my Labrish? Let me
Yeah,
say that. Do you know what I mean?
Labrish.
Yeah. So me and Nana, we do like a little side project where we go live and talk about reality TV. At the moment, we're talking about Love Island. Do you know what I mean? And we give the goss from a black perspective.
Yeah.
And it's just really fun. Like feels like building this community and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's all good. Yeah.
It's nice,
Definitely a
man.
highlight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love our Labrishers. They are cool.
Yeah. So where are we going, guys? What's happening next? What's our goals? What can we tell our people that's coming next for us?
More live shows.
More live shows.
That's a definite.
Yeah.
What's our big plans? We have so many.
Getting representation.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're looking at getting an agent and stuff.
We'll be wearing dark shades and furs and don't talk to us directly. That's what's
Fake
coming.
furs.
I'm gonna get some
furs.
money and fix my teeth.
I'm gonna have someone carry an umbrella for me.
Oh, you're on. Okay. You're that one.
I mean,
So I'm gonna
Think
do.
of the demands I'm gonna make, but yeah.
No.
no, really, all
You
I
have no
need to do is
demands?
eat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feed me. Feed me.
Let me see more. But yeah, more lives, more new content is coming soon from us. And but we're gonna go deeper into it in our extra show.
Yeah.
So stick around and pay your $1.99. All right, guys. Okay. Well, big thing. We must say thank you to all our supporters,
Yes.
all our guests,
Yes.
and all our members who have paid their $1.99.
Yeah. We couldn't
Keep
do
them
this
up, man.
without you.
Yeah,
do you know what I
man.
mean?
So
Like,
much.
honestly,
Thank you. It's been
yeah.
amazing.
All our ride or dies as well. We've got some
Yeah.
loyal
Yes,
people.
we do.
We've got some people that were following us when we used to be inside of the box.
Yeah,
with
man.
children running behind us.
Yeah.
Asking for food.
Cats.
Proper day one.
Catching mice
All that, innit?
live on TV.
But yeah. All right then, guys. Time to get into who's our enemy of progress. And what we're going to do, because it's our 200th episode, rapidy rap rap, guys. Can we have a round of applause every time?
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Cool. Every time you mention it.
Every time I say 200th episode,
Come on.
we're going to do things a little bit differently. We're going to go over some of our previous enemies of progress and see if they've redeemed themselves or if they're still firmly in their bin.
It's like All Stars.
Yeah. They're not stars. They're just piece of gas. All right. So, you know what? Unfortunately, guys, you know who's the first enemy of progress? Us. The aunties.
Nah, man.
Speak for your damn self.
Okay, land, but not
Unfortunately,
me though.
As wonderful as we are, not everyone agrees with us, and we've had a few negative comments along the way. And in particular, when we don't like or we go for, we put in the bin someone that people love, especially someone called Ms. Meghan Markle. We had quite a few people coming for us, and we put her in the bin. Would you like to explain why she was in the bin, Auntie Sade?
Why is she in the bin? Oh, because she went to Nigeria on the Invictus tour because so many people had to point out that I said it was a state tour. My God, okay. That was really the focus there, really. But yeah, she went on the Invictus tour with Harry and she basically in Nigeria said that she just done her DNA test and she is part Nigerian. Do you know what I mean? And it was just like, it just seems so interesting that you're mentioning this now. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Weird.
Yes, exactly. And she said, you know, she was trying to relate to the people then. But it's just like, you know, at the end of the day, like obviously you shouldn't be treated badly, but you do want to be part of Empire, which can't support that.
No. And we put her in the bin.
Yeah.
It was
I
fine.
mean, to be fair, I didn't put her in.
You
the
did
Okay,
not.
you didn't.
Yes.
I let her circle the rim.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey. Why does everything you say sound fruity? I don't get it. No, because she's done it. That's the first time she's done it.
Because
It must
that's
be.
your interpretation.
No. Okay, cool. That's one. You heard that, yeah? That's one, yeah.
Maybe that's your
Okay, that's one. All right, cool. If I hear it again, I want one too. Alright,
There
cool.
you go. Well, some of the comments said, I don't believe you guys just hate you just hate Meghan. Someone unsubscribed because of Meghan slander. Someone put idiots.
Oh.
Yeah. And someone said, I was listening to your vlog until you started the pile-on with Meghan and spouting the tropes that racists use in trying to dehumanize her. Shame on you to not see that what the toxic mainstream media has done or trying to do to them. Yeah. And someone else said, I don't know if it was to do with Meghan, but they said, finding it hard to listen to these fast-talking, hard-speaking women.
Hard speaking? What's
That
hard speaking?
sounds racist.
No, it sounds
They mean black.
I'm softly spoken, actually.
I feel attacked. I've got a hard voice. It is what it is. I'm going to talk fast and I want to talk fast.
The thing is, though, the reason why them people are idiots because they literally did not listen to the podcast.
Exactly.
I said, as a Caribbean, if I got my DNA, my whatever it is, find yourself, whatever the hell it's called.
Yeah,
if I got that done,
yeah,
and it came up Nigerian or Ghanaian
Most
or
likely.
anywhere,
Yeah.
I'd be in here like, like
Yeah.
I'd be, raving about it. So I kind of came at it from that perspective. Like,
Yeah.
I understood it. I didn't quite understand why she went and had to say it at that point.
Yeah.
But,
it is what
people
it
are
is.
idiots.
She's an enemy for just marrying into the royal family. Like,
Yeah.
regardless of her heritage. She's an enemy. She's exactly the same as William, Kate, all of them. Bun her, innit? She wanted to rule Africa.
Yes.
And that's just the fact. Like, and that's why she's coming out. We ain't got to support her just because she's half black.
How do you navigate possibly offending people in the comments?
I don't care about the comments.
Do you know?
I can't, man. I don't know who this is.
Thank you.
They may not
Yeah,
even
it's
be
true.
real.
Thank
Half of them
you.
ain't real. They're just bored in their yard, man. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I can't. I just have to say, as long as I'm what I've said, I can stand on it. Whoever's offended is offended, man. It is what it is.
Yeah, you can't please everyone all the time. Innit?
No. Even sometimes I'll be changing my mind.
This is the
Something
thing.
to change.
Yeah, exactly.
It's true. And I can come back on the podcast and say, I've changed my mind.
Yeah.
Which is fair.
And then what are you going to do about it? Like, I don't get it. But
And also, we can't get sensitive about comments because comments are going to comment because I comment sometimes.
yeah.
I don't come for
I don't.
people and tell them like, "Grr, down with you," which
No, I don't really comment.
You know me in the comments.
You call me
I do like a clown emoji.
Clown.
a
Clown's
lot.
the favourite.
That's my fave.
But is it, for example, like if someone is saying something that they don't believe and then you'll be in there like, clown emoji.
If I disagree with you, clown.
So those that
Also
know
rude.
you understand what the clown means is what I'm saying. Okay, cool.
yeah. I think, I don't know.
Because I'll see clown and be like,
Yeah.
I don't get it.
no, but usually clown is like where you
you're
get.
clown.
No, but I'm saying it depends on what the person's saying. What if I agree with that person?
You also are a clown.
Yeah.
You're not exempt from being clowns. You are a clown in the moment. Have any of you guys, have you got aunties got any comments that have stuck with you that were negative, that were funny? Because mine was with the Halloween outfits, the way they came for us.
I wish I had time to research this because there's been some that are hella funny.
Yeah.
I mean, there's loads at the moment where I'm going in on Sexy Red.
Oh yeah,
There are lots of people like, you don't know anything, you're as old as the hills.
Oh, really?
Okay, cool. I'll take it. Still don't like her.
Okay, but you see anything you say about Sexy Red, her fan base is not going to hear it anyway. Even if they agree.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
Even if they agree with you,
Yeah.
they're not going to say they agree. So
that's true.
it's just
It is what
Engagement.
When people just also say like, you're bitter women, like don't listen to these women, that's why they're single,
Yeah,
they're
all
bitter,
of
this,
that.
Nana's married.
Yeah.
Only been with her man for like 20 odd years.
Right,
And
exactly.
what is that person doing?
Exactly.
Okay, what's their situation? All right, so speaking of being someone's enemy,
you're right.
Diddy is done up.
Yeah.
He's my enemy and he was our enemy for about I don't know,
multiple times.
like
6
weekly.
weeks.
Yeah.
Do you know, like every week we had to talk about this man. Like he's the enemy because Diddy represents so much of our culture.
Right.
You know, like when I think about music, when I think about where I was at certain times in my life, when I think about like even the song that he did for Biggie, when I think about that
Missing
song,
You.
we
Yeah.
played that song when my auntie passed away.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like little things that touch me. And now it is forever tarnished.
Yeah.
Because he is a scumbag. And it's just like, I cannot believe that this man did this to us.
Yeah, it ruined Bad Boy for all of us.
He did. But then when I think about it, there was signs all the time. Like the
Yeah.
fact that your label is called Bad Boy.
Yeah,
Some of
I
the things that you
know.
said as well. Like, yeah, he's
I mean-
like, I don't know. Like, obviously, Cassie has come out and she's said what she said and he settled. And the fact that he settled quick, fast, and then tried to act like he didn't, you know, ooh, the reports are hurtful and I didn't do anything. Then the next minute you see the video and it's like, bruv, you did everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he tried to come out with some weak ass, lame apology where we should feel sorry for you. No one's feeling sorry for you. He's just like, I've R. Kelly'd him to a certain degree.
Yeah.
Like, I can't unfortunately, because Biggie's my favorite rapper of all time, I cannot like say that I'm never going to listen to anything that he's put his hands on. I know that I am. But as for his own personal stuff, never.
That's
annoying.
Was anybody ever listening to Diddy?
Oh my god!
Yeah,
Isn't that all about the Benjamins?
Yeah, there's tunes. There's tunes that Diddy's featured on. I'm
Yeah,
sure.
but-
What's it gonna be?
No, it's not.
Can't
Yeah,
even do
or
it.
Benjamin
Can't
just
even
wicked.
do it.
Nah, there's a DJ that will figure it out, man.
Yeah.
Remove Diddy's verse or something.
Yeah, they will do that.
Because Lil Kim's verse in that is
Yeah.
just
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
There'll be a way.
What I will
Yeah.
say though, shout out to Nadia J. I don't know if she did this on purpose yet, but I was listening to one mix on BBC One Extra, and all the Diddyisms were removed.
God.
I was
amazing.
No, on
like,
Spotify, certain tunes they've removed it.
Oh,
really?
Yeah, apparently, yeah.
oh,
yeah.
sick. That's your idea.
Oh,
Let's make it
is. I
easier.
know.
Let's
I
make it
know.
easier for us because I'm
Seriously.
disappointed.
I
Sad,
love
man.
it.
But
That's
I
a
just
whole-
think it's one of them things where it's like, whether we like it or not, he got into the game mad early, got into money mad early, and he's had a traumatic upbringing, and it's affected him in some way. So this is just him pouring out his trauma. Essentially, he's got to the point where he just had so much money, no one was telling him no, and this is the kind of consequences and repercussions
The monster
of
that's
that.
been created.
Yeah,
I hear that.
Yeah.
Apparently he's going to get arrested soon.
Oh, is it?
That's been a long
He
time
needs
coming.
to.
What's
Some
happening?
bloggers are on. They're saying
July, bruv.
this week or next week that he should be pulled in again by the feds. Who knows? I
Let's
don't know.
see.
Let's see.
Done out.
yeah, he's got questions to answer, man.
Yeah, man.
Honestly.
Yeah, he's got questions to answer.
Like, do
you
you
see,
know
you
what I
don't see
mean?
the girl came up. You
Which
see
one?
the shoot.
one?
You see the night where he
Yes,
she
yeah,
came out and
yeah.
said, "No, I saw who done it." It
Yeah,
was
yeah.
18 years
She's
later.
there.
Yeah,
No,
but she said that from time.
Oh,
said
she's
that-
been
Yeah,
saying it.
Yeah.
So they've been. Oh, so
She's
he's
been saying it.
Okay.
She hasn't been saying it. She got reports and she said, "Look, I saw a video of her." And she was like, "Look, I said it at the time," and they were like, "No." And then obviously,
Oh, it was
Sean
one
took
of
the
them.
blame.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
One of them
cool.
ones.
Fair enough. Fair
Maybe-
enough.
Yeah, he even
Take it.
paid her.
Yeah.
She won a lawsuit.
You know,
Then he tried to kill her.
Yeah, he has to.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
She
allegedly.
says that he was stalking her for almost 20 years. And she's had to move.
Yeah.
Like, literally, it was like Diddy was after her. So now she's talking, because everybody's listening. But
Yeah.
before, who was listening to her?
Who was the first? What was the first? Sorry if you need to.
go for it.
No, go for it.
What was the first thing that made you think, something dodgy's happening there?
Diddy. For
It's the
Diddy.
rumors around Diddy because it's always like his
There's
white party's always
always
been
been,
like,
yeah.
okay, what's going on? And they were all, and this is not synonymous with his sexuality, but there were always stories about him getting younger acts to do things, sexual acts for favors and things like that. There has always been rumors. I'll say always. There's started to become a time where regularly you hear these rumors, and it started to be like there's too much stories, but there wasn't enough, and we turn a blind eye until
You
it's
know what? I'll
in
be
your
honest. The
face.
shooting, the club shooting.
club
I can't
shooting.
say that. Well, I'm not going to sit here and pretend that maybe like cut him off completely.
Yeah,
Didn't, but
yeah,
that's
yeah.
the first time I was a bit like, that don't sound right. Something's missing here.
Oh,
and then
yeah,
all the
yeah. And Shine
repercussions that
taking the
followed
time.
and Shine
Yeah.
take, it just seemed a
Yeah.
bit like dodgy to me.
I think like Cassie, definitely that relationship. I just thought this is weird.
Yeah.
Like he's
Yeah.
a big man in power. And I was thinking of the whole kind of like Mariah Carey and that guy.
Tommy Mottola.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? So it was like, it seemed like that was repeating itself. Like, and I was just like, she didn't like that. So I don't think this is a good, good
Yeah, it's a good
situation.
look. What about-
Do you know what I mean? So yeah.
What about you?
I think I've always heard stuff, but I wasn't really paying attention to it. For me, it was more on the business side, and it's
Oh,
recent.
of course.
Yeah.
When he came out and said that he felt discriminated against with
Oh, yeah,
vodka
Diageo.
brands.
Yeah.
And they're like, "What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
yeah,
Let's go to
yeah.
court." Because I read that 36 page, and apparently when they started the tequila brand together, it's because he was vexed that they bought George Clooney's one, Casamigos.
Oh, serious?
So he was like, "Why would you buy one when we can start one?" So they're like, "All right, cool, we'll match you." And then they started doing business together, but it wasn't. I don't know if it was successful or not. But when they did the audit, they found out he only put in $1,000.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Brand.
His own company, he put in
put in
$1,000.
$1,000?
$1,000.
This is how these people
And he
make
was
money.
And this is
expecting
how-
things back.
And they,
Yeah.
I think they paid him for that tequila. I'm not sure. I need to go read the article. Up to 10 million.
Diddy's dodgy with
This
things.
how you
And
make
I think, to be
money.
fair, from when the locks stuff was happening with Maze, the way he even fucked them over as
Yeah,
well.
yeah, yeah.
So
Yeah,
to
all
be
of
fair, that
Even
business
J.
side-
Cole,
and-
because
yeah.
him and J. Cole got into it at one party.
Oh yeah, they have
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
fisticuffs.
There's just like, what's going on? Like, J. Cole's supposed to be your younger. Like, that's Jay-Z's
Yeah.
boy. Like, what's
Yeah,
going on?
yeah.
Like, why are you fighting him? It's
But even
weird.
Biggie, if you look at the rights of Biggie's music and stuff like that, he did him in then.
And they do
Yeah.
say that
Everyone.
Biggie was on his trying to leave.
Yeah.
That's the argument
Junior
they had.
Mafia,
Yeah,
innit? Yeah.
trying to leave.
He was trying to leave, and then
just often.
Do you think
Allegedly.
he did kill him?
Allegedly.
Or not kill him,
Let's throw in all.
but
Yeah.
that he may have paid.
he's not
whoever.
innocent.
That's what they're saying.
Yeah.
That's what they're saying.
Innocent.
He's not innocent.
It's too mad. It's
There's
too.
so many things.
There's
now.
too much
Yeah.
things now. That's just like.
And the thing is, Suge Knight did say it like all up in the videos.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? He
Do you know
did
what's so
say
mad
that.
though?
Don't tell you what
But
he
do you know what I
says
feel
for
like? You see life, yeah? Sometimes things happen and then it changes how you look at stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
But people only apply it to that moment in time.
Yeah.
You have to look at everything.
Yeah.
Everything
Yeah.
looks
True,
different
true.
now.
Yeah.
Diddy looks like a neek now. When I look at the
That's
pictures,
what I'm saying.
He looks like a beggar. He looks like a
Yeah.
whole beggar.
Hold on,
This
like-
is what I'm saying.
And
Like,
it still
From
feels
Jodeci
mad.
days when he's in the video
Yeah.
from then.
Yeah. It
this guy's
feels
a
like it
neek, man.
feels bait now. It's like
Because think about it,
Feels
even
awkward
like
to say.
even Devontae back then was like, nah, bun Diddy. And it was
Yeah.
like, oh, why? Like, how come they're breaking off from? How come they're with West Coast?
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Like,
There's
why
a
are you making
family
kids
video.
from
There's a
that?
video where Future's throwing a party, he's having an after party, and you can just hear him talking, but it's like it's ruffling. It's like someone's hiding the camera. And you say, Future, I don't want that old ass man around me, man. Why does he want to be around me? Like he didn't understand why Diddy wanted to party with him.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm not on that.
Yeah.
And these are the
Yeah.
young
He was
guys
on-
in
he was on-
comparison to
yeah.
them.
And
Yeah.
let's always not forget 50 Cent. 50
Yeah.
has
Yes.
been set, and 50
He's been
stands
saying it
on.
for years.
Yeah.
like I'm not going to
He's
Diddy
been
party.
saying
What?
it from
Also, Usher.
Yeah,
So, like,
I mean,
that
look at
whole.
that.
I always thought
I
that
did
was
think that was
weird.
weird.
Yeah.
Why is he at the house?
Yes.
Why is he jumping over benches to train his voice? Or,
Why is
I just
he-
thought it was just weird. Like, why is he there?
Why is he bringing Usher, who was a teenager at the time, young gal, and telling him that's how you're going to learn about
Yeah.
That's cold. That's what was happening.
That's what was
That's
happening.
what was
then.
happening.
Back
Yeah.
then, they were looking at
That's
it
what was
as
happening.
normal.
Allegedly,
Yeah,
Fine.
that's normal
it.
antics.
With
Nasty.
too many people.
Too many.
Now Diddy's gross, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Well, that's why he's firmly an enemy.
Yeah.
Nana, who's
Forever,
your
ever.
enemy all-star?
Okay. She is my enemy forever. I still root for her though. It's Miss R Fabulous.
Shit.
Miss R Fabulous. I keep on bringing
You're gonna
her.
start
Oh
again,
shit, you're
innit?
starting a war.
On this episode as well.
You can be quiet, it's
Sorry,
fine.
no.
I'm quiet.
Anyway,
Actually, it doesn't matter.
it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter if you're quiet.
It doesn't
Are
matter.
you
To be
drinking your
fair,
water and
innit?
minding your business?
Innit?
Yeah,
I mean,
sipping water, mind my business, bro.
I bring her here from time to time when she's in her shit. The last time I brought her here, it was because she was pretending to be trans. Yeah, like she had a dick. And I was like, I don't find that funny. Like, you're a businesswoman now and I want you to win. And then she decided to take to internet and do a whole rant about us for an hour, hosing us off.
Burying us.
Even the ones that didn't talk.
I didn't say
See what I'm saying?
anything.
Oh
Like, I
my
actually didn't say
days.
anything, and I got it. And I honestly, I got done by association.
Do you know what though? She got a lot of content out
You're
of that.
still going on. You're
It was
still
not.
going
We
on.
spoke for 90 seconds. We
We spoke about her for 90 seconds.
And she was
And
on
it
live
wasn't
for how long?
negative.
And she yelled me a little
An
bit,
hour.
but she told us, what did she say about us? She said that we need to go pick up our kids from school. Because
She said
I'm
I was
shy.
some of
things.
things.
My
Our
kids at
pom-poms
school
are
now,
long.
so what do I do?
Yeah.
I'm going to pick her up.
yeah, you got to pick up.
Do you know what I'm saying? But when I see that comment, I'm going to pick up my child from school.
Yeah, for real.
So
I am.
is that supposed to be funny or?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I'm shy. I'm not here.
I get you for that.
No, I still, honestly, she is an enemy of progress, but there's a part of me that kind of loves her,
Yeah.
but I'm disappointed with her all the time as well. Like, you know what?
She was like, yeah.
That's positive.
For a split second, she was on my side. She was the girl with the whatever. She was on my side for a second.
No, I just hate that she courts like drama
Yeah.
constantly. She's beefing some next people now, and it's like, dude, just Renee, just grow up. Like, seriously, you have a community, do something positive, and then I can support you.
Yeah.
Mate.
Auntie Sade.
Okay,
Quickly.
so my my all-star enemy of progress has to be Pearly motherfucking Things.
Motherfucking
Yes.
thing.
That's it.
Seriously, aka Hannah.
Innit? Get it right.
AKA the queen of the red pill community.
Yeah.
Seriously. So, yeah, it started a long time ago when Nana was just like, do you want to go on this show? And I didn't look into the detail.
Yeah,
I
man.
was just like, sure, let's go. And we ended up in red pill land.
Mate.
Yes.
Up in hell.
We ended up in hell,
Listen,
beyond hell.
Mufasa told Simba, don't
Yeah.
go there, you know? You see that? You see that there? Don't go
And
there.
then went.
Honestly, and we went. Seriously, it was just such a well. Actually, to be fair, we done all right on the show. I will say that we held our own
did.
and we actually we collected everybody together. Do you know what I mean? And there was no disrespect. Do you know what I mean? But she's just an enemy of progress because she literally gets people onto her plantation, her YouTube plantation, and just like, you know, sucks the soul out of them. But they are more than willing. These are black men that are on her platform that are more than willing to sell out black women. Do you know what I mean? Just to make a 70% of a pound.
Right.
Yeah? Let's just say that because that's what it is.
Right.
If that.
Do you know what I mean?
70%.
But she was deplatformed, so we have, you know, balance and all that. Do you know what I mean? And hopefully she'll be deported from the UK. Although, you know, the Rwanda plan is out now. So
like that.
She's not even from here.
She's not from America.
Yeah.
Oh, she came into the coast.
Yeah.
Imagine.
She came to Missy on the
tried to
plantation
start
and
a fraction.
and sign up some willing bucks.
That's what
seriously.
what the man over here just like eating it up.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
King Richard, Sarah Garvey,
Yeah.
all of you lot. Bunny.
Chatting
Yeah, they're enemies too.
Saying that black women hate white women and we're jealous of them. That's the type of bullshit trap that she's talking.
So when you get invited to the show, I've seen some clips that went viral, but do they purposely know who they're picking?
Yeah, they do know who they're picking, but we weren't told who was on the show, right? No,
So they just mix you lot up?
Yeah, so we was on the show with these three guys.
Super red pillars.
Yeah, kings of red pill, actually. You know what I mean?
One of them is like Andrew Tate's best friend, Justin.
Oh,
I can't remember who the other two were, but they all are in the million kind of category on YouTube. But we didn't know that we was going on with them. Yeah, and they were just chatting shit.
It was disgusting.
Strategic.
It is.
Yeah, no,
she
it was.
picks people that are going to be like opposites. So she'll have like a bunch of red pills, and then she'll have like a black woman.
And she's a white woman.
Yes, and that's the part.
And the plainest of plain. And the things that she's saying that women can't do, especially black women can't do, she herself cannot do. Where is your man?
Right.
Where is he?
She's a handmaiden's tale.
Seriously.
She's one of them ones.
Do you know what I mean? You're supposed to be in the kitchen. That's what you're saying women should do.
No.
Serious.
No, I read the PDF. I was like, what does she mean by handmaid's tale? Oh, okay.
Got it?
That woman in Handmaid's Tale, her face is annoying, you know.
Oh.
Like girls.
No. I'm just like, you know,
I
just struggle to get through the show. Whatever.
Just
allow me, man.
No.
No, you can't watch because of her face.
Do you know?
No, but
I can't.
Okay,
I can't.
No, wait.
Elizabeth Moss.
No, wait. Hold on. No, wait. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what's the girl from Twilight?
Yeah.
She's got the same face.
I hate her.
Every single emotion is the same face.
Yeah. Kristen Stewart.
I mean,
and
has
Twilight
she
was
done better now?
dramatic.
See what I'm saying? Like, come on, let me get a little
Twilight-
range.
Have you seen Invisible Man? She's in that. And it's the
Same face.
Yeah, she's a little bit earnest.
I need a bit of range, man.
I like her in.
Wow.
But I'm not dissing the acting. I'm just saying.
No, she's a good actress.
Particular emotion.
But isn't she a Scientologist and stuff?
Kristen or
No.
Elizabeth?
Elizabeth Moss.
Yeah, she's a Scientologist.
Yeah.
There's supposed to be
just
another
saying.
Scientologist in that as well, actually.
I mean, not
is it?
surprised.
so I can't take
Yeah.
her serious when you're a Scientologist.
Yeah, doing this stuff. Like, what are you promoting?
And they're
Seriously.
taking all your money as well.
And the thing is, Handmaid's Tale is basically the blueprint of what America
Yeah,
wants
what
to do.
America- the
It's
right
the
way to
blueprint
Christian
of
America.
Project 25.
Yeah,
That's what it
25,
is.
Doing it now.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
and that's where Roe v. Wade, all that type of stuff. They don't want. Anyway, we can
So
get into
yeah,
that.
folk need to live,
hate Pearly.
Yes,
In the bin.
Bunyan.
In the bin.
All right. On a lighter note, Sage.
Sage. I like that. That's cool.
Me too.
Yeah.
Welcome to the family All Stars. We're going to be celebrating our favourite family welcomers.
Yeah.
I'll go quickly. Obviously, it's not even obvious because it's not like he's been a multiple welcome to the family.
Yes.
But KENDRICK Lamar has just done
angry,
the thing.
man.
What's happened? Were you a Drake affiliate?
No, I used to like Drake. Yeah, I do like Drake. Let me not say that. Kendrick has just opened my eyes, man.
Yeah.
Good.
You
Wake
see what we
up.
were saying about my man earlier?
Yeah.
That's how I feel about my man now.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean? But so to a period of time, like his albums, yeah. But then after, I'm looking at it different now.
I mean,
like his whole character, you're looking at.
Yeah.
yeah, good for good.
I feel vindicated.
Like I said, change. Come on, man.
No,
You're a fucking colonizer. Get with it, mate.
Listen,
Understand,
I have
man.
been telling people.
I'm saying, I'm quit walking, man.
I've been telling people about that parasite for
No,
a
you
long
have.
time. Run back the tape. I have been saying.
You're saying Oracle, yeah?
You know,
Farrah knows things.
telling you, I be knowing shit.
You be knowing.
Because your Diddy one was early. You said the shooting. What, the J-Lo one?
That's
Oh.
not shit. R. Kelly, I cancelled that
J-Lo
guy
cut,
from
boy.
decades ago. R. Kelly.
By the way, there's a
Like,
dilemma here. We're going to reference.
Okay.
We're going to go back and reference what we just said now.
That is homework.
I like that. Do
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
like
Can you see the
that.
pod minds working?
Yeah, man.
I want to welcome. He's forever my nephew, and
Yes,
I've done him
I
bare
know.
times.
Yeah.
Whenever he does something great, it's Stormzy.
Yeah.
I
Big
love
up
that
Stormzy. He's
Big
our
up
nephew.
Stormzy.
Big up Stormzy,
Come
man.
on.
You have to come and see your auntie.
I know, honestly, can't lie, I'll be super gassed.
Honestly.
Seriously.
That's a fan moment. As I
Yeah.
say, I'm never going to be a fan of someone, but I am of this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just love what he does. I love that he always gives back to the community.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Authentically.
He really is.
He's sick, man. Shout out his team as well because
Yeah.
every time they do something, it's just right. You know
Execution.
what I'm saying? Like, it's
Yeah.
sick, man.
And he doesn't pay nobody no mind, just gets on with
Cutting
it.
through
it.
doing his thing.
Who's yours?
I'm going to welcome my Caribbean cousin, my Grenadian sister, Amanda Sears!
Come on.
Welcome. And basically, we've welcomed Amanda a few times now
Yeah.
because Amanda
Yeah.
be standing on business. Like she
Every
is not
day.
afraid to talk the truth. She's not afraid to put what is her platform out there and use it in a way positivity.
What's happening?
Positively to highlight things that are going on, atrocities that are going on in the world and injustices. And I just love her. She's also super funny and she's so intelligent, and she's Grenadian if I didn't already say that. And she's in Grenada now if I didn't mention that. And I'm going to come and see you when I come to Grenada. Like, don't
We
be
need to
afraid.
meet each other.
You guys
don't be
we
afraid.
need to connect.
Yeah.
We need to
I feel
connect.
like she's
Honestly.
related to me.
I think so.
We've got-
I
yeah.
can
I
see
wouldn't
that.
be surprised.
You give me her vibes though.
There is
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
I'll be honest. Yeah, there's one clip of her, and she's in Grenada
Yes.
or somewhere. And like when someone sent it to me, when I first saw it, I might be feeling gassed, but I was like, "Is it? When did I go?"
Yeah,
and I was like,
yeah,
"Oh
yeah.
shit!"
Got
That's
isms,
it.
got
Yeah.
It wasn't
isms,
even
got
me.
isms.
You have to
I
get
can
a
see
picture
it though. I can
together.
see it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm waiting for you
My
to sit like
cousin.
this.
Yeah.
That's how she sat when she was sitting when she was talking to what's his name again?
Shannon Sharp.
Not so
Yeah,
sharp, Shannon.
Nah, he was asking some mad questions.
Yeah, he
though.
was.
She's looking at him like.
He's a
Yeah.
prick.
Yeah.
No, the question I was going to ask you is, so like I said, I don't really pay attention, but I pay attention. So is Saray op or is she family? Do you see what I'm saying? Like,
We asked that. We had that.
No, Insecure is amazing.
We
but
discussed. We
discussed.
discussed.
I said
so what is
again.
that?
What did I say? Run the tape.
Yeah.
I said that she'd been giving me kind of like.
Okay.
I don't get
Feelings.
that. I don't know.
Do you know what I mean? I don't know either. I don't want to say.
I
but
think there's situations where I think the way Insecure, whatever happened, I think Amanda's got some points that were made. Haven't really heard Issa speak on it very well.
didn't at
I think
all.
that scenario that Amanda was in, it was out of order.
Yeah.
But on a wider scale, I haven't seen or heard of anyone else speaking negatively of Issa. So
mean,
I
they
won't
can't.
say. Okay, I'm just
She's
saying my
got power.
opinion. My
She has
opinion
power
is
at
that
this
She
moment
does.
in time. So
She does.
I think she is enemy-ish.
I think that she's.
That's what I went
Yeah,
for.
definitely. She gives me a vibe. I don't know, and I can't explain what it is. But remember, I said this.
Yeah, enemy-ish.
No,
know, I think-
what do you mean? What? We said this. Fair enough. You said it. Man.
So.
Oh
Go
yeah.
on,
So
sorry.
Here we go.
Oh God.
I like Shane
But
being a
also-
member forever. Go on.
listen, don't take away from the moment,
Listen,
please.
no one was talking when
Seriously,
you were saying what you were
exactly.
saying.
Do you know what I mean? Seriously.
Okay.
I would like to take a minute,
Oh
yeah,
Lord.
for us to just reflect on this wonderful person that is like probably the number one all-star, I think, to welcome to the family. But for this year alone, we would like to recognize her yet again, yeah, for her album that she brought out, Cowboy Car, with no marketing whatsoever. Do you know what I mean? Just boom, and it's
She
there.
ain't in no gang, but she got shooters and she bangs.
Exactly. For Sacred, her hairline,
Yeah,
as well, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Which I tried. I quite like a few bits of it. Yeah, do you know what I mean? It's all right. Do you know what I mean? And just for being an all-round like great person, it is Beyonce. Welcome, Beyonce.
Welcome.
You
Look at you, hater.
Seriously.
No, wait. I'm gonna do. Wait, what's going on?
Yeah. Yeah.
You're not Team Beehive.
No.
Whoa.
She-
I'm not even gonna pretend. You
What's
know.
going on? That's the
I'm
thing.
not a hater.
No, bro.
Light. Compared to some
Sorry,
people, I
you
hate
can't
it's
even
light.
clap.
No, but for real.
There was 4
cheating.
people clapping. I don't need to.
It's
This
enough.
is
what I'm saying.
Wow.
It's enough.
It was enough
Your
clapping.
behaviour.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well done, Beyonce.
And also, we have had some amazing guests this year, so thank you again to everyone. Much love for coming and joining us.
Yeah.
But one of our guests caused so much nonsense and wila when he came here with his wild thoughts. And that was, you must listen to episode or watch episode 195. Said here, 90s Baby co-host Fred Santana. He killed us with his madness. Man talked about peeing sitting down. He talked about his bum soap. He said that people over 50 shouldn't vote. I mean, there was so much. And he had the comments going nuts. I can read some, but actually, first of all, of course, we have a bloke in the room.
A bloke.
Listen, you know what?
Where are we?
See, when Americans are like trying to speak
the
English,
British,
they say bloke.
Like,
No,
cheers, mate.
Just chap.
Yes, there's no
Fella.
chappy in the room. First of all, we're going to go straight for the cut.
The soap ain't going in my bum. Stop. Let me just stop you there.
Okay.
That's where we're going.
Speak to Fred, because what the hell, mate?
That's his business.
Okay.
That's his house.
Okay.
He's trying to be middle class. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's what they do. I
What
don't
middle
know.
class people do.
That is
bum
what
on
they
it.
do.
That is crazy.
It's
You can't put the soap in your bum, though.
I don't want to know.
No.
Do
But
you know what I
it's
mean?
his
I know, but I don't want to know about it at all.
All right,
if that's what
peeing
you're
sitting
doing.
down.
I do it sometimes. We did a number 2. You might go for one.
This is it. Are they going
But do you intentionally go and sit and wee? Like,
No, what's going on here?
But
No.
that's what happened. Yeah, but why? But that he was like, that's
why?
normal.
No, because I was doing, like I said, I was doing a number 2. I was already there, and I decided.
But you wouldn't intentionally go and sit down.
No.
No.
Why?
Even in the morning.
But that's not. No, what? My leg's not working.
Apparently, it's to do with aim. In the morning.
Yeah, like
Because
especially
Yeah.
breastfeed.
your morning joy
But you
as
don't-
well.
yeah,
If
but
your
that
morning
doesn't make
joy-
any sense.
That's you see that? You see that? Yeah.
Your morning joy.
Yeah, when
So-
morning without
What?
going too
No, but it's
explicit.
not.
I know what you mean,
Yeah.
yeah, but
That's what
no,
Fred
but that's
was
not a
talking
thing
about.
though.
That's not a thing.
For me,
You don't get morning joy.
nah. I don't wake up with morning joy. What am I so excited about?
Oh, you might be dreaming. But the men make it seem like
that's
that's
meant to be a thing.
standard.
What kind
I'm
of
not
hard
dreaming about
life?
women all the time, you know. It's not
I don't even
that
know-
deep.
I don't even know. Well, I'm not a man, so I wouldn't know. But I didn't assume that it was because they're.
No,
Okay, can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question?
Oh, no.
No. Question. Do you like wake up warm every morning?
No, but I
All
didn't
right then.
think
Why is that different? Wait.
But men
Charlotte's like,
The flow of blood, no?
yeah.
No, why are you warm every morning?
I thought it's a flow of blood.
that's what I thought.
Is it a flow? What? Someone's calling you?
I didn't think it was to do with like sex dreams. I just thought it's a thing that happens in the
It's like
morning.
the
Yes,
blood is
no.
just
Yeah.
rushing there.
Maybe
But
that-
men make out like it's sorry.
Okay, but what
That's
I'm
always
saying is
happening.
maybe men are saying that to you because the actual truth is hard to hear. But I don't wake up with a boner every morning. I don't know
Okay.
about them. That's why I can't speak for them.
Hold on, wait.
Okay,
The actual
fair.
truth is hard to hear. So you think women think that we need to hear that you've got a boner every time?
No, I'm saying you might hear that having a boner every time is weird. So they associate with, oh, it's just a thing that happens in the morning. I'm saying that it
So
doesn't.
we've been lied to.
It's not
yeah,
frequent for me.
maybe.
Maybe if I'm sleeping with there's a girl sleeping next to me and I wake up, I'm like, but even then I still have to rise up. I'm sleeping. Why have I got a boner? I don't understand.
But isn't that like a narrative, like morning?
No, I hear
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Morning,
glory.
but like,
Yeah.
I was saying
Yeah,
joy.
we got to ask more.
what? Okay, wait. Hold on. Someone posted a tweet here, and it's gonna be triggering, but this episode is gonna do what it's doing anyway.
Go on.
It says something like,
What?
if I was getting it inside, I wouldn't have to go outside.
If I was getting it inside.
Yeah.
Hear me out.
Yeah.
We
Go on,
do
lads.
know sometimes the man could be in a relationship and he's still not getting it.
Yeah.
But because he's in a relationship, what he's supposed to just hold it down.
What?
Yes, he's
No, but why
supposed
is he
to.
not? Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Yes,
The only
he's
reason
in
he's
a
going outside is
relationship.
because he's not getting it inside.
Yeah.
That could apply to so many things, yeah?
Okay.
All right, cool. So if a man's getting a morning wood, yeah, every morning, but his girl's not doing nothing about it,
What?
Okay. Yeah.
Where you going?
it becomes a thing.
Are you trying to
No,
justify
I'm not just saying.
You
I'm
are.
saying it becomes a thing to talk
Oh,
about.
yeah.
I'm not getting
Okay,
morning
what
wood like
I'm
that.
learning from this, that if I'm with a man and he has morning wood, that he's a cheater.
No, what
Why don't
is going on here?
service him? If I don't service him morning
if I
wood,
don't
he's
service
going to go
it,
outside.
then
I'm
it's
not
to
That's
do
what
saying
you
with
just
me.
said,
No,
Taser.
I'm not saying
That
that.
he
just
just
said
wants
that.
to cheat.
What I'm saying.
He's thinking about cheating.
What
He's
I'm
dreaming
saying
about
is,
it.
what I'm saying is, and there's studies that show this. I don't know where it is, but I guess it's out there.
Studies.
If a man goes from doing it frequently to slowing down,
Yeah.
it becomes a problem for him, whether he wants to admit it to you or not, because of what he was getting and what he's now getting. You have to have a conversation. If he's getting it 3 times a week
Yeah.
and it's regular, all of a sudden it's once a week, you got to sit him down and talk to him.
Okay, but
Okay.
I'm not saying it's a bad. No, I'm not saying it's a bad thing.
I
I'm
don't
saying
think
if he's
this
waking up
is
in the morning
gender
wood.
specific though.
Nah, gender. What do you mean?
I don't think
Talking
it
about
is.
blue balls. What?
No, I'm
No.
saying they can refer to that, but
He
I'm saying if
needs
your man
it.
comes to you and says, "Babe, I got blue balls.
Yeah.
Can we do it?" You're like, "I don't want to do it." What does he do?
what has this got to do with morning joy?
I'm saying the morning joy could be the fact that he has a boner because he's not getting it.
that was a long
my
dance
God.
around the
You
park.
don't know where you were
man.
going. I thought you were
was
talking about
circling the
cheating and
blade.
shit. Like,
Because I was asking you, why are you warm in the morning? You're saying
I
blood flow.
didn't say I was. I didn't say I was warm.
Why are
Your
you
phone
warm
rang.
in the morning?
Okay, for the women that
Let's
may be
move
warm
on.
every morning,
Yeah.
could you give?
Maybe it's hot down there.
Yeah,
Oh, so
Maybe the
what?
duvet's a 12 toe.
What I'm saying is the excuse you give, can he give that?
Huh?
What can he say? Can he say?
It
Of
was warm
course,
down there.
men do that all the
That's why I
time.
got a boner because it was warm down
Yeah,
there.
no, they don't even give an excuse.
Listen,
I can't get it out.
According
They
to
just rub up on
you,
your back.
they're just like,
They just like,
yeah.
tap, yeah, tap, tap, tap.
No, but tap, tap, tap.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm saying, more conversations need to be had, man. I'm telling you,
Well, guys
man.
need to stop lying because first of all,
Women not making seem as if it's easy for you to hear.
no, why am I going to get offended if you don't have a morning wood?
It's
When I
not
don't-
about it's not about me offending you. It's about me sharing information and you believing it. The truth is better than fiction sometimes.
Oh my God.
But women have that conversation with men as well.
In regards
A
to
woman can have a higher sex drive than
Yeah.
men.
yeah.
It works the
It's
same
smart.
way.
It's a headache.
Why?
It's not fun.
Why?
It's not fun. I'm
mean,
tired.
The same way it's not fun on the
Do
other
better
side.
rounds in that. What tomorrow?
Demonstrate
Go to the
Demonstrate
gym.
your prowess.
What?
Your prowess. Your
Wait,
sexual
you're mine
prowess.
already. I got to show you your mind every night.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on here.
I thought you were going to say you're going to
It's
take
a
time
chat.
off.
I need a man to
Serious.
satisfy me.
Come on, hour, 2 hours.
No,
Come on.
no.
All right.
So on average, how many rounds? Just on
It
average.
depends what the first round's done.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's
Because
a
if
good
it was a
answer.
completion,
That's a
Yeah.
good
everyone
answer.
would just be fine with one.
Okay, so the
Men
men ain't
don't
completing properly. That's what you're saying. You're blaming the men now.
Yes.
Sometimes.
No, I'm just saying the orgasm gaps because of the men.
Yes.
All
Sometimes.
right, cool.
If
Do you communicate what makes
we
you
are
come,
having-
or are we
Of course we
there
do.
trying to figure it out?
Loudly. Yeah.
They're just there trying to figure it out like a Rubik's Cube. How
Why
can you come?
don't you ask questions though and stop pretending that?
Wait, are we not quite fair? No, because with me, it's straightforward.
What do you like?
It's straightforward.
What's
What,
happening?
one round?
No, I'm just saying. I'm saying it's very straightforward for women to make a man come.
Yeah.
It's not the same for men.
No. So do you ask questions?
So we got to figure it out. You're
Yeah.
Yeah.
Us
So
three in
you're
there,
just-
same
yeah.
thing.
Yeah,
Nah,
I can't believe
I don't
Listen,
believe that.
generally
It's not
speaking, it's
complete.
the
I don't
same
believe
thing. I'm telling you.
I don't believe
no,
that.
different
Okay,
men
all
like
right.
different
I
things.
feel like we're in a
But
different space
I
now.
hear what
How
you're
do you
saying.
find out? How do you communicate with your woman? Woman, what do you want from me to deliver to you? To
All right,
ensure
I ask.
You
all the
ask
questions.
questions.
So we listen.
I
Do
don't
you
know.
care?
See, when you said all the questions, that makes you see like this.
I didn't even know you heard that.
Sometimes there is.
But do you care if she comes or not?
100%.
So you're making
Have
your
you
mission
always
that it
cared?
Not a
happens.
mission. If it's hard, it's hard.
Have you always
I'm a
cared?
try.
You try.
No, I haven't always cared. No, 'cause I didn't know.
What made you change your mind into caring?
Like, this is a woman's body and I like it. Why am I rushing?
Okay. Oh yeah. Say that again to the camera.
No, 'cause it's not that. I'm just saying.
Because men need to know this. Men need to know this from men.
Say.
Well, bear in mind, I'm taking time. I'm only going for women that I like. Some women are not
Okay.
going for women because they're just available.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
you're
true.
you're not
So
out there in the
now you're
streets.
being selective.
100%. I'm older now.
Yeah.
Because I don't have fun.
Okay.
If I'm doing something I don't like, I'm not having fun.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So
Just banging for banging.
Yeah.
Redeeming yourself. I like it.
Masturbating
there.
yourself.
You did it. You landed.
Okay, that was a nice save.
Yeah, well done, well done.
Well done. Kind
Takes me a
of.
while. Takes me a
We're
while.
going to get back into it
Seasoned
though. Fred also said that people over 50 shouldn't vote.
54.
54.
to be specific.
But does he mean in the sense of it's not their future?
Sounds like you're agreeing.
Yes.
No, I'm just saying is that his perspective.
That was
Yeah,
what he was
yeah.
saying,
Yeah.
But
Something
at
to think
54,
about, innit?
there's still a lot of future that is.
Exactly. You're not going to be.
54.
You ain't got dementia then. Not all.
Right.
Because you could be living till 100.
Right.
And I've put in more money than the young whippersnappers that are voting.
The
So I should have a
18-year-olds that are
say.
coming out.
I paid my taxes.
True.
Yeah.
If we're looking at it from that perspective, I hear it. This
Oh
is my
wow, you
investment.
were agreeing with him.
No, I'm not agreeing with him. I'm saying I see his perspective.
What, you think 54 is old?
No, I'm saying is that his perspective.
Nana was like,
why I
what you
asked.
say?
That's why I asked. I got in trouble for this on BBC once.
Oh,
Sarah said she went yoga and she felt like she was the youngest in there. I was like, cool. So we went to play some music. come back. You know, you do the whole niceties. Hi, Sign and Taser back on radio. I said, so how do you feel in the gym with them old ladies? What? They caught to me. Who's old?
And rightly so.
No, but you know what I meant though.
No.
Apparently you can't.
No, you can't say
What
that.
did you mean?
What did you mean?
Did you learn your lesson?
Are you
What
hot,
is an
Taser?
old
Are you
lady
hot?
taser? Like
What age is old for you?
What I need you lot to
Who is
stop.
old? Please tell us.
What I need people to stop doing is acting like when I say older is a hard ER.
It is, darling. You're not saying older. Like,
Older. I just said
okay.
older.
Okay.
You're
You said
older than
older.
me. Why all of a sudden you feel like a hard ER?
But wait. You said
you know what I
old
mean.
ladies. Is that what you said? Older ladies.
No,
What did you
I
say?
said something old. Producer was like, watch, and then I looked at the text messages.
oh wow, it went off.
Cooking.
What's too old for you?
Yeah,
What
what's
are you
the
too old?
age range?
Yeah,
How do
what's
you
your
get
limit?
Someone-
For what? Dating?
Yeah.
Do you know what? It's not an age thing. It's how you.
Energy.
Yeah, because you could be, for example, 45 and still look good.
Wow, the
Man
stills.
said,
Wow.
man said
No.
45
You know what I
and
mean? As
still
in,
look good.
from my
Okay.
lens. From my lens.
yeah.
Like, I'm not dating the same woman
Okay.
as who my dad would date.
Is that 45?
No, my dad's. I know that's old, man.
Careful, Taser.
Wait, I'm trying to do the maths.
Okay.
58.
Okay.
Okay.
What? 58 is not old.
It's older.
It's
older.
older.
A hard ER. See, you done it again. Why does
I
it
said
sound
eight.
bad?
Just
No,
softer.
It's-
Okay, softer. Okay, cool.
Softer,
I need to
yeah.
work on that.
Yeah.
58
So what's
ain't
the
old.
oldest? You didn't answer the question. So
You said 45.
I don't know. I said,
said,
no.
women
Do you know
at
what?
45
Like,
look old.
for example, if I'm talking to someone and she's giving me a nice vibe, and all of a sudden she says she's 50,
Yeah.
if she is giving me a nice vibe, I'm not leaving the table
okay.
But will you?
because I sat here. I didn't think you were
yeah,
50. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't think it's the specific number. Obviously, this sounds mad if you go the other way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not going the other way.
Yeah,
We're going this way.
yeah,
So
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
I think that
Yeah.
applies for that way.
Yeah,
does.
definitely.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
I
cool.
think that's fine. But Fred, you cause a lot of wahala. But we love you anyway.
We did.
Yeah, man. Shout out to nice babies a lot.
Yeah, man. Big
Yeah.
up, big up.
Family.
Time to get into Aunties Know Best.
Yeah.
Wild dilemmas that
Yeah.
we've got.
Yeah.
Okay, where we starting?
Let's go from the. Where should we go from?
Socials?
All right then. We'll do socials ones. Shall I do it?
Go on in.
All right
Yeah.
then. So we saw this on socials. My sister is marrying my sister's ex-boyfriend. So basically, this woman's taken to socials and she's saying, my sister's marrying my boyfriend in less than 3 weeks. She said that they're out there on some beautiful island and she's giving her grace because she's been a bridezilla. And first of all, her marrying the ex-boyfriend is the elephant in the room, and she's getting people pitting her, saying, "You're all right. You sure you're okay?" She's getting tired of that, and even her mum, their mums, on the phone, like, "Are you sure you're gonna be okay? I know it's gonna be a hard time." And she's like, "Please be careful." Da, 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 da. And she's like, "Don't talk to me. Talk to your daughter who's marrying my ex." But she's saying that she's cool with it. However, I just want to ask you lot: could you go to the wedding of your sibling and your ex?
That's absolutely,
Go to the wedding.
Go to the wedding, be a part of the
absolutely
wedding.
not.
And she's a bridesmaid.
Yeah.
It's not happening.
You're not doing it.
There's a lot of not happening around here.
No, but what if she speaks? What if you've spoken to her about it?
What she's like, the first instance of, oh my god, so I'm falling for Tyrone. From then it's like, okay, cool, yeah, you like that's you and his thing. Like I don't really need to be a part of this. We're not, and you definitely can't ask me now to be bridesmaid for my ex. Like no.
Yeah, no, I hear that.
Could you?
Do you know what? It's not. It depends how it's presented to me. So if it's a thing where like the reason why we broke up is because you were there just lurking and all of a sudden you're together, no. But if you just met and all of a sudden you're dating and it's like, oh, by the way, me and her met, had a good vibe. Like, let's say they're on holiday. He knows it's my ex, but that's why they started talking in the first place. And they just build up a little vibe. And he presented it to me that way. It's weird for him, but he's now come to me as a brother and said, bro, like, do you know what I mean? Respectfully, all right, cool, I'll be there.
Yeah.
But I'm not engaging with her. And he will know that.
But
Like,
ever.
me and her are not going to be pally-pally.
Not ever.
I'm only here... No, not really, no. Me and her, I'm only here for you because you're my brother. But that's your business. You handle that. But that's him. That's not me.
Yeah.
I wouldn't date my brother's ex. But if he wanted to and he presented to me in a certain way,
You could be a groomsman.
if he came to me and said, that's my brother, forget the relationship, that's my brother. Don't they?
Ain't no way.
I don't know.
What in the Jermaine Jackson?
Exactly.
Honestly.
What in the Jermaine Jafar Jackson?
Jafar.
Like, no. Just fuck no. Yeah? Like, absolutely ew with a capital E.
Oh, wait. Are you not looking at the love you have for your sister?
No, because let me tell you something, yeah. My sisters would know. Like that.
That wasn't the question.
I know, but that's the only way that I could put myself into this scenario.
I tried. My brother would never, but you know.
Yeah.
I think,
in all honesty, then, like, if I remove myself and just look at it from an objective point of view, I don't know how she can go to the wedding and feel okay and be involved in it, because it doesn't sound like she's okay with it. It's weird, unless like he dated you dated with him when you were like 6 in kindergarten or whatever it is. Like, do you know what I mean? Like those play dates, we dated for a day. Like, if you actually had sex with this person, I find that actually physically disgusting. Like, I don't understand how you can go ahead and bond. And why would you? There's millions of people in the world. Why are you picking that person? Because it is a choice. At the start, it's a choice. You're not in love to begin with, are you? You fall in love. So that sibling made the choice to pursue something with somebody who they should not have pursued anything. So. No.
I totally agree. That is just so off limits, man. Like, I couldn't. You're not my sister anymore. Like, we're not. Nah, seriously. Well, are you surprised?
Oh, you cutting them off?
Yeah, I'm cutting them both off, man.
Is that a blockity block?
100%. It's actually.
I'm not blocking.
It's a Christmas
Seriously.
dinner. She's still there.
No. There's absolutely no way, because because of what you're saying as well. Like, you slept with me, and now you're sleeping with my sister. So because I don't want you, you have to go to my sister. You don't understand.
It's true though.
This is my perspective. You know what I mean? You don't understand that you're second best. That's crazy.
And also, it could be some
That's
fucked up
absolutely
thing.
crazy.
Like, imagine they're doing it out of spite to spite you.
What about the next sister down? So you're gonna go. So when you're done with her, you're gonna go to the next sister.
And then when you're angry, you're gonna say, "That's not how your brother."
Do you know what I mean?
I think it depends on the nature of the relationship that we had. I don't know how they got together, whatever, but. My relationship with my sister is more important than any guy, I would believe.
So
why doesn't she think that?
No, I understand. So my point is, I think in this moment, it depends on the nature of the relationship that I had with this guy, whether I could be a part of this wedding, because it could have been a fling, it could have been like a couple years, and then the level of intensity of that relationship will determine how me and my sister interact going forward. I can't immediately say it's a cut off.
Do you know what, right? The thing is, this woman took to social media to say this, yeah? Because she's suffering.
Yeah, she's
actually suffering, and she's trying to go out to the people to alleviate her suffering while pretending in that, really and truly, that she's okay. You're not okay. Because then you wouldn't be bringing it to social media. Do you know what I mean?
She's not okay.
Let's not pretend that this is okay. It's not okay.
It's okay not to be okay.
Yes, exactly. You don't have to do nothing, man.
Next dilemma.
My 14-year-old daughter is obsessed with TikTok beauty influencers with nose jobs and white boyfriends.
Ew.
Okay, so
Very specific, man.
it really is. Dear aunties, absolutely love the show. It's a breath of fresh air. Please excuse me. This one's a little bit long. I'm really struggling with my 14-year-old's obsession with these beauty and lifestyle influencers on TikTok. She's the youngest and I monitor her socials. She's been fixated on this one girl who's had a tip-plasty, narrowing the tip of her nose, and also has a white boyfriend who she started dating post-op. My daughter has been asking me over and over if she can get a tip-plasty, which I'm saying no to, but it hurts and makes me feel like, where did I go wrong as a mother? She was raised in a loving black household in a diverse area and attends a predominantly black school. Her nose is in proportion to her face and she is gorgeous. We've always told her so. She follows content that promotes soft black girl aesthetics, which seem to revolve around excessive pink blush.
Yeah. Somebody else. Follow similar.
This is a self. Speaking softly, European landscapes and white male partners.
Mate.
She also shares videos of black teen girls, women and women of colour frustrated because white men pay more attention to white women. Her idol is Nara Smith. Oh God. As someone who's never really considered dating outside my race, I'm trying to find the best to handle this the right way. I appreciate that it's more common for white men and black women to date, and I'm not opposed to this, but I want her to love herself for who she is without feeling like she needs to change her physical appearance to fit into someone else's beauty, ideal beauty. She's been saying that white boys treat black girls general better. She's fixated with the idea of having a white boyfriend, and I get it after years of black boys giving her the cold shoulders. Also, interracial relationships make me nervous. I know it's not progressive, but I'm worried about the challenges. I want to approach the conversation with her sensitively, but I also want to be honest. What advice can we give her? Okay, cool. Yeah. That was a long one. And now I'm hot.
Okay, 14-year-old. I actually think off the bat, she's not too old. There's a therapist called Gabor Mate. I would say anybody who feels like they're losing their teenager should follow him, because it goes through like attachment theory, and really she's attaching herself to her peer group. So you as the parent needs to reattach, and then you'll have more influence. And there's loads of steps to doing this, but it takes a lot of time because you have to be fully immersed in her life and spend a lot of time with her, which, you know, you may be working or whatever, but it is a full-on project. He thinks it takes about 2 years to reattach properly, and then you'll be able to influence your child. I would say that's probably the course for a 14-year-old. But look him up. Gabor Mate. It's very good.
You've got a daughter.
That's excellent.
I was trying to find an article that I read out on Free Shots. It talks about how long it takes to form a friend, and then how long it should take before they become a best friend, and the amount of time spent in regards to developing these things. Like, don't call someone a friend because you spent 6 hours with them. That person is an acquaintance and stuff like that. So it talks about children and when they're influenced, and when it shifts from, oh my God, daddy, I love you, oh my God, mommy, I love you, to, oh, daddy, you're not cool no more, and goes to their friends. And it's usually around that age. So like you said, sometimes they take on their friend's perspective. I'll give you an example. I had to because initially I said no, but I'm happy I went. So my daughter wanted me to chaperone her and her friends to Tate Modern, and then we took the Uber boat to Tate Britain.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Yeah. So I had to look after 6 kids. So I said to her, listen, you got to cut me a deal. The kids that roll with you, some of them have to be your friends. So it's easy to manage, because I'm not calling someone else's you. I'll get mad quick. Because I don't have the authority. You know what I'm saying? So please just make it easy for me. So the group was cool. But then every so often I'm hearing them speak. And then they're doing like snog, marry, avoid.
Oh, wow.
And then one of them said, they said a name, one of them said, oh, he's lactose intolerant. And they all said, yeah. I said, hold on. I'm lactose intolerant. I'm lactose intolerant. What does that mean? My daughter's over there doing this.
No.
I said, so wait, so you're not getting the ick because the guy has, and then everyone's laughing because, bro, you can't drink milk. I said, what?
No, man can't drink milk, you know.
Oh my God, that's funny.
I swear. So I'm just like, their conversations are so advanced. These lot are 9, 10.
Oh wow.
So 14. Oh, I'm scared. I don't know what she's gonna be talking about. So if she came home and it was this, like, I don't know what I'd say. Like,
it's a hard one.
I don't know what I'd say.
It's really hard. Like, I've got a 10-year-old, and like, so what I'm noticing is like these sort of image things happen earlier than I had anticipated. And it's not even necessarily her that's having the issues with herself, thank God, at the moment. It's outsiders and their idea of what she should and shouldn't look like, you know? And I'm very conscious I don't want that to feed into her. So it's about like positive reinforcements and showing her content with people that look like her, and black women of different shades and hair textures and eye colours, and making sure that she reads a whole different range of books. Like, she was very much into dolls. She's still not so much anymore, but just making sure that she had dolls that have all kind of colours, shapes, sizes, all of those things. But even with all of that, the outside influences is very hard. So I hear what you're saying about the attachment thing. For me, what I'm trying to do is maintain that attachment. So I think what you're saying is like, is very important. That parent just needs to maybe try and spend a bit more time, try and do things. Even if you work, like maybe like once a week, say that you and your daughter are going to go somewhere, go to a museum, see people, go and watch films. Like, make sure that you're putting the kind of images that that are going to resonate with her. basically. It's just very hard. Like, I'm scared. Like, that teenage thing is coming soon, and there's a few things that we've already gone through.
Remember we said earlier that sometimes it takes things to happen for you to realise.
Yeah.
Now I know what my mum and dad was going through.
Yeah, 100%.
And I get it now. Now I'm wondering, was I a prick? Was I understanding?
Sometimes I feel like,
what were you thinking every time I stepped outside?
Yeah.
Like, do you feel like, oh my God, I'm losing him?
you get to an age where you just realise that your mum and dad are just parents. They're just,
Yeah.
they're just a man and a woman, innit?
And I
They're
think
just
just a
trying
man
to
and a
do.
woman.
Definitely what I put into my daughter, I tried to pour in everything that I didn't get. And she went through a lot of bullying and stuff like that. And I always try to remind her. I remember, maybe it was Tyra Banks specifically talking about her forehead and things like that, and how her isms became her superpowers. And that's what I always try to say to my daughter, like, your beauty is your superpower. All the differences that people are pointing out about you is your superpower. And I just had to keep speaking into her. And yeah, there's always that fear of having a dark-skinned child and the way that society puts you into certain perspectives and certain positions. So I just said, it's constant conversations. It's always being available as a parent, that whenever they come to you with anything, you don't dismiss it. You don't say you're silly. And yes, sometimes they are being damn silly and you can be like, all right, it's enough now. But you just have to give them that space to talk about their issues and then just find positive reinforcements and keep that relationship going. My daughter's 24 now, and definitely I've seen what the work that I put in, the fruit it's bore, because she's a lot more confident and she's more like, she still has problems and stuff like that, but she's not as concerned about what the outside world is thinking.
And maybe
it's
as
hard
well,
with
like how the daughter's 14, find out what's going on in school as well. Maybe have conversations with them. Because what I will say is that my daughter's had a lot of conversations about race. Like, that seems to come up a lot. Yeah. You know, she gets the "are you black" thing a lot. Yeah. And it really upsets her. That she's like, Mummy, like the other day she really was upset about it. And I've had to like ring the school and say to the school, like, why are they asking her these sorts of questions? Like, what are you actually teaching within the school? Yeah. So, you know, like, what kind of positive reinforcements, what are in this situation, what is the school doing to show that there is beauty in everything?
I was down that school. I was down my daughter's
Schools
school.
can be a very, very shit.
Very shit.
Also, dads need to go and to the school more, man. That school trip, when she said you're like the fourth dad ever, I was like, what?
Serious?
Dads ain't going to the school trips. It's all mums.
That's true.
Because I ain't going. I'm like, I went once, but now that I saw it, and I'm like,
you gotta go.
The positivity in it.
yeah, like I get it, and it was good seeing her with her friends. To be fair, because I wanted to know if my daughter was like a chief or.
But the thing is, I hear that,
honestly,
and it sounds like you're doing that thing. You know when you're listening, but you're not listening. Like,
Did she have the classroom or not? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I asked, like, whenever I talk to her, I'm like, how's she talking to you like that? How do you come back to her? I always make sure.
I gossip with her.
Yeah,
We're gossiping now. She's telling me that this girl likes this guy and he's so annoying and why is he talking to me? He's all of that stuff.
But I think those are the moments that you can definitely like help teach your children to critically think about things as well. Do you know what I mean? And kind of like, you know, the why question, like why are they asking this? Where does this come from? And do all of that work as well. I think that's like,
you know what Egypt said the other day? Sorry to interrupt you. And I was like, got it, girl. So like an Asian girl was questioning her ethnicity again, and she said that, you know what it is, we come in all different shades. For example, you're Asian, you're not dark, are you? That just shows you that you can come in all different shades. This one's dark, you're not dark. So
how old is she?
Go.
She's 10.
Wavy.
Look at that.
Yeah, she's 10.
That's so cool.
Wavy.
It's at home. That's their safe haven, and that's where they should be protected and get all the information.
Yeah. Also, as well, sorry, just to help this woman in particular, just like. Also, like, I think she might also need to look at herself as well. Like, what's
she doing?
Find out what is the joy that your child is finding in these things. Like, do you know what I mean? And like, how can you connect to that and like try and get her to trust you that you understand these things. Do you know what I mean? I think there's something there that can be done.
Recommend something. I think all parents or anybody who has anyone aged 5, 6, 7 up until 14, 15 should go and watch Inside Out 1 and Inside Out 2.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. It's like
the way it explains kids is, and adults as well, is so sick. Like it will transform how you ask questions because you can relate it to something and the kid can see what you're talking about. So I'm saying, and so it will be easier to, like when me and my daughter watched it, the conversations after are so sick because now I get, this is what makes you anxious and this is what makes you sad and this is what brings you joy. So I get it now. So now I'm like, okay, I don't need to. If I need to find out something, for example, we can just talk about the movie and I'll be like, oh, so how does that make you feel? But when you were doing judo, why did you stop it? when you picked up swimming? How did that make you feel? So now I can get what vibe she's on. Because sometimes she looks angry and I'm like, you're right. She's like, yeah. But then I remember she's got my face. I've got a resting face as well. So I'm not angry when my face looks. But
I'm really happy.
It's just communication at the end of the day.
It is. That's key. Communication. I'll do one.
A short one.
Yeah. Is there a short one?
5, I think.
There was one that I saw and my answer was two
No,
words.
what do you remember?
I can't remember. I need to read it.
Or
no, it's not bad.
another number one.
I think it's the baby. No,
Holiday.
Oh, this one.
No, the woman that's dating a
3?
man who's got 3 kids or something.
Oh,
okay.
Go down. We want to
There's
hear what
one
you have
there.
to say. It's number 3.
Yeah,
But old 3. Sorry, I don't know why the number hasn't updated.
Yeah.
Right down the bottom.
He has
the last
2
one.
baby
This one.
mothers.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You know I like this. He has 2 baby mamas. Should I cut him off?
Yes.
He's an old friend from middle school. His sister and I were really close. Now he's
Now.
He's 6'3", 30 years old, built like an African god. He has been applying heavy interest in me since we recently reconnected on Instagram. He confessed to always having a crush on me for years. However, a few days of chatting and phone calls, he finally tells me that he has 2 kids by 2 different women. He's currently separated from his wife. I'm 30 and childless. I feel like this is a red flag. I say all of this to say I know this man, how this man feels about me. I was his first crush that he carried for a long time. I thought about it. I thought about giving it a shot, but his history is a no for me. How would you break it off? Would you ghost him? Should I tell him the truth? Hey, you have kids and I don't date men with kids. I would normally not feel this bad about something like that, but he's a childhood friend and I think I fancy him.
Oh, blimey, chick.
All right. Go on and TAZER. What should she do?
Do you know what? When you read it out, the tone that you read it out in wasn't the tone that I read it in. So now it's just changed my whole perspective. But what she should do is allow him, leave him. I don't understand what you're doing. You're just going to make yourself what? Potentially, let's pretend the future. You're going to be the 3rd baby mum with a man who's still separated. He's separated from his wife, by the way. He hasn't left her.
He's not divorced.
He's not divorced. This guy sounds like he doesn't know what he's doing. And then you want to be number 3 because he used to like you when you were 16. Oh, come on. That's why she described him the way she described him as well. She's trying to justify African God. Love me, man.
Honestly.
Couple phone calls and that's it. You're sucked in.
How old are the kids as well?
And
That's
are the
the
kids
thing.
his wives?
No, two different women.
different baby
and
mothers.
Yeah, no,
he's
that's what I
separated
mean.
from his
Like,
wife.
there's a lot
Yeah,
in
you missed the
that.
and.
That's what I mean. There's
Currently
a lot.
separated from his
There's a
wife.
lot
So
in
that's
that.
3 plus how many kids?
No, 2
Two
kids.
kids.
He doesn't say he's got a
One
kid
wife.
with his wife.
And 3
No, I'm saying
women.
two kids,
Yeah.
3
one
women.
wife,
Yeah.
2 baby mums.
Yeah.
That's 5 people that can influence his decision making
Yeah.
at a drop of a hat.
Yeah.
And you think you're going to be number
And
6?
No, forget about it.
and his
you're at the
sister.
bottom of the
Wait,
payment
and his
temple.
sister.
Yeah, what's his sister got to do with it?
No, but
His
it's just
sister and I were always really close.
That was the entry point.
That's what I
isn't it?
mean. But like, imagine like she dates him and it all goes pear shaped.
His sister's choosing him.
That's
My sister's not
shouldn't
snaking
say.
me. I'll take that for free. No matter how. No, then again. What I was going to say was mad.
What?
My sister, no matter how bad I do, my sister's not snaking me. But it is true. Like, my sister's team me. So,
Yeah.
just because you're close with my sister, do you know what I mean? If anything, if I respect my sister, I wouldn't do you dirty.
Yeah.
But it just sounds like, come on, man.
I think sometimes in life as well, when you see red flags and you know there's things that you don't, that are a no for you, she doesn't date men who have children, yeah? It doesn't matter how fine this guy is.
Yeah.
What's she dating in history?
And also, she did mention, I'm only saying this because she mentioned it. She says she's 30 and she's childless. The fact that she mentioned that,
wants
that
to
might
have
be a
kids.
pressure. Yeah.
Yeah. But if she wants to have a kid, like, surely she should be trying to have a kid for someone who's unproblematic. Like, you never know what's going to happen. I would just put that out there. You never know what's going to happen. But why go for someone who is so clearly about themselves?
Yeah.
I'm hearing outside his peak, like dating his peak right
It
now.
is peak.
Yeah.
So this brother's showing me interest. No one else is showing me interest. Why am I ignoring him?
She does. She wants to get rid of him anyway.
Yeah.
She's trying to find the words to say it. You know what I mean? That's the crux.
She
of
said
this,
to let go of
really.
this option.
Yeah.
And she's
like,
asked you lovely aunties to give it to her.
Yeah, I just think
Slept with him
like.
yet.
I mean,
She
maybe
should
she
Like, he
does.
shouldn't sleep with
She
her.
could
She
get
can.
Because
more.
if he's got
If she
morning
sleeps with
joy, unapologetic morning
If she
joy.
sleeps with him, she might give him more chances than he's needed.
Okay, so let's say she sleeps with him, yeah, and he does a great job.
It's gonna get.
It's gonna be. It's hard to let go of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Honestly.
why you
That
don't
good
even
dick.
need to experiment.
Don't
to find
do it.
That's
out.
what I'm
Don't
saying.
get
That's
on-
why I'm
don't get on
saying,
the
like, if
horse.
she knows that that's not the things that she likes to go for.
No,
don't
do
even
that.
give him
Yeah.
no problem. 'Cause the minute
Don't do
you
that.
give it up, imagine he rocks your world in the.
Exactly.
But I don't think
And
I don't
imagine
think
he
that
doesn't.
she.
That's a body count she's not
Oh,
carrying.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
That's a waste of time.
definitely cross that off the list.
a
What do you
waste.
mean?
Some girls don't count that.
All right,
Yeah.
guys.
You
Guess
don't.
what? That's the advice you're
Yeah.
going to get, girl. We got to go. Thank you, Taser.
Thank you, Taser.
It's been
Thank you,
amazing.
Taser.
Wait.
We're going to sign. We're going to do more. Don't
Okay,
worry.
cool.
We've got
Yeah.
extra aunties with Taser. If you've signed and paid your $1.99, you're going to get to know more about him. Maybe we'll
Yeah,
squeeze in a
Chappie
few
left us with
dilemmas.
some questions for you still.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.